Hey, what's going on? James from J Kramer Fitness. Today we are going to be doing a unbiased review of Naked Whey's protein powder. Before going on with this video, an unbiased review, I always like to go stop. What we're going to go ahead and do instead of the normal introduction, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to figure out this YouTube thing. So what I always do in all my videos, I'll have all the main topics discussed down below. So if you're looking how many scoops you want to go ahead and take post-workout to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, shakeability test. I don't really talk about pricing in these reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and try to figure this out as I go. However, one of the big things that I've noticed every time when I was doing my written review for Naked Nutrition is that when you go to the website or read a product description on the Amazon webpage, you will notice that Naked Nutrition is advertised as a grass-fed whey concentrate. My hook here is to go ahead and try to figure out, is Naked Whey truly a grass-fed protein powder? With that shared, let's go ahead and get into this unbiased review. So the Naked Whey protein review details I'm going to go ahead and discuss. Here are the claims that are being made by Naked Nutrition and their whey protein concentrate. First off, as I shared going into this video, is it really grass-fed? Another claim being made is pasture-fed cow's milk from small dairy farms in California and Idaho. No artificial sweeteners, flavors, or colors. 25 grams of protein and 6 grams of BCAAs per serving for a whey protein concentrate. We're going to go ahead and examine that, and we're going to compare it to another certified grass-fed concentrate. Minimal ingredients, and that's depending on the flavor that you select. The flavor that I'm going to go ahead and review today is chocolate. Naked Nutrition's whey protein is not just a protein supplement, it's a health booster is what they're claiming. It's GMO-free, soy-free, certified gluten-free, and free of antibiotics and milk-producing hormones. These health benefits make it a safe and reliable choice for nutritional needs. As always, my reviews are conducted with the utmost objectivity. I will examine Naked Nutrition's claims and its whey protein concentrate using information readily available on the website, on the label, and through direct communication. And I did get in contact with Naked Nutrition in regards to some of the claims. I'll share that email exchange when we get to that point. Go ahead and examine, is Naked Nutrition's whey protein amino spiked? The container has an amino acid profile printed on it. Each flavor has a different amino acid profile. I'll share each flavor's BCAAs on screen. Oddly, Naked Nutrition has a different amino acid profile for each flavor. Technically, depending on the flavor you select, it may take more scoops to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. We'll get into that point when we make a Naked Nutrition protein shake. It appears that Naked Nutrition's whey protein is not amino spiked. However, I'm calling it questionable. 6 grams of BCAAs per 25 grams of whey protein concentrate is extremely high, especially for a protein powder claimed to be grass-fed without an official certification. Compared to similar unflavored protein concentrates and isolates, something isn't quite adding up. This is especially true when you're considering that raw organic grass-fed whey. That's a protein powder I'm going to review next after this one. I do have the written review up on that. This is especially true when considering that raw organic grass-fed whey and Asian roots are certified in some capacity as grass-fed. I'll go ahead and put up on screen a comparison of the BCAA comparison. My personal go-to daily driver is Pure Choice Farms Whey Protein Isolate because it's a Wisconsin brand. I firmly believe that is hidden gem. Compared to other protein brands certified as grass-fed, something isn't quite adding up for Naked Whey. I'm not saying that Naked Whey is amino spiked. However, I am saying put on your buyer beware glasses, especially when compared to high quality isolates. Something isn't quite adding up for Naked. Go ahead and examine if Naked Whey is truly a grass-fed protein powder. I've been writing protein reviews now for 4 years. I can most definitely identify if a protein powder is internationally sourced without the Made in America with international domestic components badge. Even though Naked Whey claims on its website that its protein powder is grass-fed, the label does not indicate this. If I were to go ahead, here we go, starting from the front, rotating all the way around, it's insinuating that the protein powder is from grass-fed cows. Even though Naked Whey claims on its website that the protein powder is grass-fed, the label does not indicate this. I asked Naked Whey for information on sourcing and grass-fed certifications. Oddly enough, Naked Whey told me that there are no certifications for grass-fed. That's oddly surprising since I did review Asian Roots here. That's certified as grass-fed, as truly grass-fed, and then I also did a review on earth-fed muscle as such. And then there is 2 certifications as well for Asian Roots, truly grass-fed, and AWA, which is Animal Awareness Approved. Those 2 organizations are leaders in certifying grass-fed protein powders. Naked Whey's label does not indicate that it is certified as grass-fed, but when you examine the Naked Whey website and Amazon product page, you see the term grass-fed thrown in the descriptions. Asian Roots offers an article titled "The Highest BCAA Concentrations" when examining grass-fed protein powder based off a 25-gram protein serving as the baseline. We're in luck. Naked Whey Protein offers 25 grams of protein per serving. The Asian Roots article suggests that Naked Whey Protein is predominantly grass-fed. Naked Whey comes in with 5.98 grams of BCAAs. This level is typical of environments like Northern California, Wisconsin, some family farms in New Zealand. So, that shared, we do know that this protein powder is sourced from California and Idaho, but when I did get in contact with Naked Whey, they didn't want to share who are their small farm providers. So I have reservations about Naked Whey's 100% grass-fed status. I wouldn't be surprised if it's partially or mostly grass-fed with internationally sourced protein powders. As I shared before, this protein powder, Naked Whey, comes across as something that could be sourced internationally. A couple months ago, I did a review on Nutricost's grass-fed whey protein isolate, and they actually have the very similar label claims being made. Grass-fed, a non-GMO product, certified third-party, gluten-free, and then the only difference between Naked Whey and Nutricost is that their protein powder container actually has a statement saying, if you can see that, you probably won't see that, made in quality testing USA with globally sourced ingredients. The claims made, there are a lot of similarities. GMO and soy-free, certified gluten-free, free of growth hormone, no RBGH or RBST. So there are very similar qualities in regards to the 2 protein brands. Let's go ahead and examine if Naked Nutrition Whey Protein is third-party tested. Here are only certifications with Naked Nutrition's Whey Protein: certified gluten-free, certified free of banned or any of banned substances, informed choice. Other than that, the claims made in the container: USA sourced, free of RBGH or RBST, grass-fed. There are no certifications. It is also not certified free of antibiotics or milk-producing hormones. And very possibly the protein powder may not be sourced from small dairy farms. This is where I feel like that is probably a combination of small dairy farms mixed in with internationally sourced protein powder. I firmly believe the claims made on Naked Whey label, website, product description pages are false. The only way to provide credibility to claims made is to be certified USDA, truly grass-fed, or AWA badges to date. So there are some little workarounds behind that, but Naked Whey is not grass-fed. I firmly believe that this protein powder has a lot of internationally sourced components in it. So before we make a shake here, let's just go ahead and discuss. If you're someone who's a workoutaholic, you probably want to know how many scoops do you want to go ahead and take post-workout to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. That's going to be dependent on the flavor that you select. Research suggests in order to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, you should aim for 25 grams of protein with up to 3 grams of leucine post-workout. As I shared in the amino spiking section, Naked Nutrition Whey Protein offers different amino acid profiles depending on the flavors you select. If your goal is to stimulate muscle growth with protein supplementation, here are the flavors I would go ahead and select: unflavored, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. The 2 other flavors that are available through Naked Whey, double chocolate and chocolate peanut butter, you're gonna have 1.5 scoops. But if you go with the 4 selected flavors that I firmly believe are your best bet, you would only need 1 scoop of protein post-workout. You're gonna be right around or close to 3 grams of leucine. So if you want to really max, so like you can use water or a high protein skim milk. So with that shared, let's go ahead and make us a Naked Nutrition Whey Protein shake. Directions are as follow. So 2 scoops is going to offer 25 grams of protein for stimulate muscle protein synthesis. 2 scoops into 6 to 10 fluid ounces of water of your favorite beverage. If you're using a shaker bottle, shake for 25 to 30 seconds. If you're using a blender, blend for 20 to 30 seconds. Yada. So as always, I have my Pure Choice Farm shaker cup. I have about 7 fluid ounces of water. So open up the container, grab the scoop, 1, 2, close it, grab the shaker, lock her up. So we want to go ahead and figure out if there's any clumping with Naked Whey Nutrition protein powder. Here, see on the outside, there's only 3 ingredients. I think these are sugar granules. Shaking it up with clumping, opening it up. There are, I don't know if that's, there we go. As you can see, let's get the light on. There are small specks, but now we're net picking, and then there's also small, nah, you can't see it. I think it does a very serviceable job. I think I gave it like a 9. Figure out, does Naked Whey's chocolate taste good? So, as always, bottoms up. Best way to describe it, if you take organic chocolate that is above 75 or 80%, or if you take baking cocoa, this is what you're getting. There, as shared in the claims, they want to use 0 artificial sweeteners. Just looking at the ingredient list here, whey protein concentrate, organic coconut sugar, organic cocoa powder. However, as I shared before, this is not certified as USDA Organic. Drinking this protein powder, they do make the claim that it is cold processed. I think that is a really solid claim. That is valid because every time I have drank a cold processed protein powder, I have had very little to no GI issues. I like it. It's a good flavor. Some people may not like it because it's not sweet in that regards. But would I want to buy this one again? No. I'd probably go, I mean, if I had to pick another flavor, I'd probably go with strawberry just because of the higher leucine content. Serviceable. I think I gave it a 7.5. Answer this question: is Naked Nutrition's whey protein good? I always start with the negatives for all my unbiased protein powder reviews that I do. Here is what is not good about Naked Nutrition's whey protein powder. Lacks important key third-party certifications, mainly grass-fed, claims of RBST, RBGH, free of any antibiotics or milk-producing hormones. There are claims that the cows are from pasture that are grass-fed. Even though this protein powder does claim to be grass-fed, the amino acid does reflect that, but I'm very cautious on this protein powder because 25 grams of protein is not the issue, is having 6 grams of BCAAs per serving. Without a proper certification, I am calling it into question that this protein powder is truly grass-fed. The numbers share they should be, but this protein powder exceeds more than some isolates in the market. The only one that it is not higher than is this one, AGN Roots. So that's very questionable, and that one's certified Informed Protein and certified grass-fed and AWA. So lacking key third-party certifications. It is very odd that BCAA variations between flavors is very alarming. If you want to go to Flavor Town, I think it was double chocolate and chocolate peanut butter. I wouldn't recommend those because you would have to use more scoops to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. If your goal is to use this post-workout, unflavored, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. Way too pricey for a whey protein concentrate that's not even certified as organic. There's only 2 there's only 2 sizing options as well. Small one, I think the small one has 12 servings, and the other one's like a 5-pound container. That's well over $100 or near $100. So for whey protein concentrate, no thank you. And then finally, this is where my cautious glasses go on. Potentially not 100% USA source grass-fed. May include international whey mixed in with USA sourced whey. We're waiting. However, examining the label, there are no such claims of it being grass-fed. Reading between the lines, you are assuming that Naked Whey is a grass-fed protein. Due to lack of certification, it is not a grass-fed protein powder. It is very overpriced for a whey protein concentrate. It is not certified by USDA Organic, truly grass-fed, or the animal AWA badges. So the claims that I'm questioning the 6 grams of BCAAs per serving, which is extremely unusually high for a whey protein concentrate. I've only seen 6 grams of BCAAs per serving, and that's in a whey protein isolate. It is certified as GMO free. Well, that's questionable because there's no certification behind that GMO. The only thing that it is certified as gluten-free. That's about it. A majority of the claims being made on Naked Whey Nutrition are mostly false. The badges that share the truly grass-fed badge, USDA Organic, verified that cows are pasture-raised, come from small farms, eat grass, and are not injected with antibiotics and hormones. So what's excellent about Naked Whey Protein? Minimal ingredient list, depending on the flavor you select. High protein content for a whey protein concentrate, certified as gluten-free. Shared, we need to answer this next question: is Naked Whey worth it? Examine the price tag. No on all levels. I paid $27 out of pocket for a non-certified, non-verified grass-fed whey protein concentrate that offers only 14 servings. It is a hard sell. Then you factor in each flavor offers a different amino acid profile, makes it even more difficult to suggest and recommend this protein powder. As I shared in the product comparisons, something isn't quite right with Naked Whey. The protein and BCAA content is extremely and unusually high for a whey protein concentrate. Then you compare it to certified grass-fed brands, and in my opinion, Wisconsin's best protein powder, Pure Choice Farms, something isn't quite adding up. Then you factor in the odd email exchange from Naked Whey sharing there are no certifications for grass-fed whey. It's as if Naked Whey is trying to pull a fast one on consumers. Objectively examining the entire package, I would only recommend Naked Whey Protein on an extremely steep discount. That's shared. I want you to just go ahead, like this video, subscribe for more. I do weekly protein powder reviews. I always take suggestions. If there's a protein powder you want me to go ahead and review, leave a comment below, or you can email me. I have my contact information listed below. If you want to know more intricate details on Naked Whey Nutrition or all the protein powders that I have reviewed so far, I think I'm up to 74, 76 protein powders, and I still have all these that I need to get through. So I have a lot of content to get through. So as always, links are down below for everything. Now, as always, thanks for watching. Make it a great day.